My name is Philani Mzamo, a resident at Mazizini village, and the stand number is stand number 30. Actually, we have an issue in our village whereby a place which was a grazing land actually turned to be a village. Although a process was done long back, but there was an estimated number of people to occupy the land. But now the land is over 200 people, whereby a plan, it was only about 30 people to occupy the land. But now I would say over 200 people have occupied the land, because some have not even actually done, they have not actually put up their houses. It has happened during the course of this year. It was about in June this year, whereby the chief with his headman had to call some elders from this village to visit him concerning the land beyond the tower of the developments which have taken place. One elder did not manage to go there because it is a mfundisi, a reverend. He had to attend a funeral, and the Sponda was also called to come there, who is the village head. He did not manage, and the former village head had to go to the chief's home, whereby they actually started to discuss about that land. And the former village head, he was informed by the chief and his subordinates there that they would come and check on what has transpired in the allocation of the land. The elderman, when he came in here, he called some of the senior elders of the village, and they discussed the issue. They actually came out with a resolution that they would stop the people from the chief, so that they would actually investigate the case themselves. And some meetings were actually initiated, although those meetings, they took a time to sit down, until one day people agreed that the meeting had to start. When the meeting was actually at the start of the meeting, the village head himself, I don't know what word I would use, he didn't want anything to be discussed concerning this issue. He was so hesitant. But at the end of the day, because he's leading a community, the community ended up actually its points coming up that a meeting should be held. And the meeting was held, and the resolution was done that there should be an audit team to actually audit the allocation of land over there. That audit composed about six people, whereby I'm one of the audit team myself. With our chairperson and the secretary in the audit team, we started our audit of the land. It was already 1.5 months after the last meeting, whereby we agreed that the audit must actually take place. In God's grace, the audit actually started to take place. We started on a day. We did the whole area actually in almost in a month's time, but we were doing it on daily basis, maybe 1 or 2 days. 1 or 2 days, then we compile our reports. 1 or 2 days we ended up compiling the report. After the compilation of the report, the audit team sat down and actually compiled the report in its full in its full, I would say in full. When the report was compiled in full, we asked for a meeting. It also, again, it was a task to get the meeting seated. On the first day, Mr. Sibonda did not manage to come. When a meeting was called and every village, all villagers were called, he did not manage. He phoned the former village head that he would be unable to attend. Then the people decided to go ahead. The audit report was read to the people, and actually the outcome of the report to the community, all community was so they did not expect what the outcome of the report concerning what has been done over there, whereby most people who don't belong to this area have come, and actually on the auditing of those on the date on the issue of the on the outcome of the audit, some of the people, it seems they've bought the land from those who were in the committee of the village head. Even the village head himself, there's an outcome that he has actually sold the land to those people. We have tried to sit down, actually to update this report and even ask the Minister of Land to come and make an audit concerning this this issue. This thing has been is being delayed. Even the chief himself, he has not actually sent the people to come and actually get the truth of the outcome. This thing is now delaying, and we are now going back to square one. Even now, as I talk, we are told that we're supposed to ask for a meeting from the police. And no, we are glad. We are going to ask for the meeting from the police because this outcome should actually be publicized everywhere. And I know our government, there's nobody who has authority to sell the land. There's nobody to authority to actually make his own issues concerning the land. The land belongs to the people. The land is, and the senior citizen who is the owner of the land is the president. Even he himself, he doesn't sell the land. But these people on the ground, they've already started to sell the land to the other people who don't belong to this area. What is going to happen to these children of this area and those who are to come in 100 years to come? What would be the issue? Because this is now down in the history of this area. We need this thing to be actually clarified or down in peace. I've even tried to make some appointments with the DS office, whereby those appointments, there is no good outcome. I remember one time when I talked to one of the clerks in the DS office, he told me that the DA is out, he has lost his father. And I have even asked how far now. They've not even answered me. The issue of this area in our area in Fingo location, I don't know how can I explain it. We need it sorted out. We need this thing to be sorted out. And all those who have occupied that land, they're supposed to go back to their own areas. Doesn't matter who he is. And we're even told that there are big central intelligence officers who have got the land there, who are actually the spawner, the person, the village head is actually